basic touch with her.
What I want in a woman is protection, loyalty, companionship, loyalty, friendship, companionship, ferociousness. I want her to protect me and have my back to the bitter end. If I have a fight, I want her to jump in, even if I'm winning, even if she's 90 pounds. I like strong women, not necessarily a masculine woman, but I like strong women. I like say a woman that runs a CEO corporation. I like a strong woman with confidence, massive confidence, and then I want to dominate her sexually. I like to watch her, like a tiger watches their prey after they wound them. I want her to remember me. I want her in a bizarre way. I want her to love me and watch them and just watch them. But I want her to keep her distance for at least 20 to 30 minutes before I devour them and take them to the point of ecstasy. I love saying no all the time when I'm making love. I love saying no. When they ask for something, I say no. What I want is extreme. Always no. Normally what they want is not as extreme as what I want. Always no. So I may give them a little, but they have to give me a lot. Whatever they want, turn me around. No. I don't like being loved. I like loving. I don't feel like being loved. I don't like love. I have too much love to give and none to accept. And I turn around when I want to turn around. No. That's what I want. I want to ravish them completely.
What's going on, fellas? It's another C, Boogie. Y'all know the rest. I want to salute you guys for subscribing to my channel. Also want to thank you guys for liking the videos too, man. This video right here is just a brief preview of what I'll be doing on Patreon, man. So I'll leave this video up on YouTube for a couple days, and I'll even put this video on Patreon and just leave it there, because I'm not going to be on YouTube discussing this dom game too much, because I know what's going to happen. Eventually I'll get a lot of dom game enthusiasts, you know, and I don't want guys misrepresenting this shit out here doing some shit that they not ready for and ultimately get themselves caught up in a jam. Nah, fuck that. This is only for the initiated, man. Real talk. This dom game shit is a mindset, you know. I'm not even talking about BDSM right now. I mean, ultimately it leads to that, but what I'm going to be talking about is the psychology behind it, the mindset that you must have, you know. That's what I'm going to be talking about. I can tell a dom ass nigga at this point by simply looking in his eyes. You know, I call it the cool killer look. Let me say that again. I call it the cool killer look. You know, another way that I can tell a dom ass nigga is if we having certain conversations, mostly about women, and he gets excited when guys talk about certain shit. You know, all of a sudden he gets teethy. That's how I can tell a dom ass nigga. So like I said, I'm not going to be on YouTube talking about, you know, a whole bunch of details about this dom game. I'm going to put this shit on Patreon for the guys that want it, for the guys that think they are ready for it. Bottom line, this is not for the guys that are still worried about getting pussy. That's high school shit, man. That's college shit, man. We are moving on a higher frequency over here on C Boogie Productions, man. You know, this isn't for the niggas that still sleep in their socks, man. This ain't for y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna be honest. This is for the guys that require French toast when they finish running their dom game on a bitch. This is for those niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. To there you niggas, man. You know, but real talk, the dom game is simply a mindset. You know, when you dealing with any female, this is for the guys that when they dealing with a bitch, and if they ever lose the high ground, they have no problem leaving that bitch. If the bitch ever lose respect for him, they have no problem leaving that bitch, because they understand once you lose the high ground with a female, you cannot get it back. So this is for the niggas that put 100% energy into themselves. You know, this is for the niggas that always have a come first when it comes to dealing with bitches. And let me tell you about a come first. So for me, in my life, my come first is the gym. Any female that deals with me, she knows I'm not coming to her crib. She's not coming to my crib. We not fucking. We not eating. We not doing anything until C Boogie gets his workout in. Because that's most important to me. That's my hobby. Every man should have a come first. I mean, think about most women, man. Don't most women have a come first? Whether it's her job, school, you know, her badass kids, whatever the case may be, shopping, traveling. A lot of bitches gotta come first, man. So this dom game mindset is for the niggas that have a come first mentality. You know, the nerve of you niggas, man. So like I say, I don't want a whole bunch of guys out here misrepresenting this shit. You know, fuck around and end up in handcuffs trying to dom a bitch because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. You know, a lot of niggas is still pressed over pussy. This isn't for you. You know, check out my regular YouTube page. Check out those videos. This dom game shit is for the niggas that only get out the bed at 1 o'clock in the morning if that bitch if she texts him some ultra freaky nasty shit. Because this female knows that you ain't worried about the pussy. You know, you worried about dominating her. That's actually what turns you on more than the pussy. Real talk. You know, there's a psychology behind this shit, bro, that I know for a fact a lot of men, a lot of brothers just ain't ready for it yet, man. You know, it just ain't. Just ain't, man. And that's real talk. You know, this is for the brothers that seek respect over sex any day of the week. Any day of the week and twice on Sundays, man. We ain't stunting no pussy, man. Come on, man. You know, you already know what we want. French toast, niggas. You know, this is for the guys that set their boundaries the moment they meet a bitch. You know, they already running their dom game on her mind. This is for those niggas. This is for the niggas that don't abuse the dom game. They just use the dom game. You know, real talk. So if you one of those guys that can barely get in the ass, or you still out here worried about pussy, you still out here trying to get females to respect you, yo, man, you got to start somewhere, but you can't start with the dom game because you're going to misrepresent it, and ultimately you're not going to know what you're doing. You're just not. You know, this is for the guys that are dealing with females and their partner tells him, you deserve to fuck another bitch. I've had females tell me that, man. Real talk. I've had females tell me that I deserved to fuck another bitch. You know, once you get on a certain level of dealing with females, man, and once you have mastered yourself, you wouldn't believe the kind of gifts that will be given to you by women, man. You know, but the reality is women are only going to show a certain side to certain men. You know, and this is why a lot of guys are out here pissed off. This is why you always have these alpha beta conversations, because the beta male is mad that the alpha male gets certain privileges with women. They get away with more, you know, but they don't understand that alpha male has a mindset that this female is attracted to. It gets her pussy wet, and it stays wet. You know, like I said on my video yesterday about admiration, that female should feel like a little girl in your presence, man. I don't give a fuck if the bitch is 35, 36 years old. In your presence, she should feel like she's a little girl and your daddy, man. This is what the dom game is about, niggas. Don't misrepresent this shit, you know. Don't fuck around and end up in handcuffs because you think that you can just dom out any bitch. Nah, man. Nah, man. You gotta be initiated, bro. You know, you gotta master yourself first. Get up in the gym, get some stamina. Real talk. Real talk. So I'ma salute you guys for subscribing to the channel. You know, liking the videos, sharing the videos. If y'all want more of this dom game shit, hit up the Patreon page. Peace.